This is Jewelry Host Pick Day. This is where the hosts get to ask for things, maybe have things created for them, or go through everything that has ever been on HSN and pick our favorites, and then see if we can get quantity of them. That's what this is. This is a cuff bracelet that, honestly, if you are someone that shops and window shops in high-end stores, there is a designer that also has Balinese designs. You would literally put a 1 in front of this. And we've got a regular HSN price at $300. This has been a Today Special. I don't think it has ever been on air at $189.95 for this gorgeous cuff from the, it's Acintya. Acintya is a sun god, and in Bali, everything I know about Bali I've learned from Robert Manns is it's about, you know, the sun, the ocean, the elements, and this representing the Acintya in this gorgeous gem cuff. I want to point out the solid 18 karat gold end caps in this beautiful, this is Madeira Citrine and garnet. I also have it in white topaz and black spinel. So there's the white topaz, there's the black spinel. And then the other choice is the one that I've been wearing, which is amethyst and Swiss blue topaz. So you see the purples and the blue there. Solid gold. This is, by the way, the most limited. 4.9 out of 5 stars. It's a customer pick. Almost a perfect 5-star customer pick. So small, medium, and medium large. I'm wearing the small medium. Robert, the only thing that's small on me is my wrist. So my wrist and my hands are smaller. If it was jeans, it would not be the small medium for me, but my wrists are small. But I cannot, I mean, we've talked about the price. You and I, you know, I've done a million jewelry shows over the dozen years since we first met. I don't think I've ever seen a better deal for solid 18 karat gold, silver, just the design, just the intrinsic metal alone. This is such a steal.
It's not only a steal, Helen. You know, this is a hefty, beautiful bracelet. When you feel this, when you get it at home, and why it's such a huge customer pick with almost an absolutely perfect rating. And by the way, I want to know who brought me down to 4.9 from 5.
I don't know. It wasn't me.
I'll take the 4.9.
You take it.
I'll take it, right? So Cheryl, actually, I just looked to see which gemstone she wears. I should know by heart. She wears it almost every day. She wears the blue topaz, which is why I'm not surprised it's the most limited. But we were able to bring whatever we had left in Bali, because at this point, we were just looking for whatever we have inventory on that we can bring today as a host pick, like a tremendous value. I mean, as a Today Special, I want to say it was $249, which is like the best price ever. Under $200, I'm falling off my chair. I mean, I won't because I'm live on Skype. If I was just calling in, I could actually fall. But this bracelet is solid. You know, it's the Acintya bracelet, which you said, you perfectly hit it on the head. It's about the sun god in Bali. Certainly the two domes, if you put them together, they would be a solid sun, which is where this came from. It was actually from being in Bali at a place called Potato Head. Look it up. It's a real place. It's kind of fantastic. It's called Potato Head, Bali. Not now, but when we're finished, look up Potato Head, Bali, and I saw a sunset there and thought, I have to make a bracelet. This sun is too gorgeous. It was huge, by the way. When the sun was setting, there's the picture.
Oh, gorgeous.
That's it. I don't even know where you guys found that picture. That's fantastic. I took that picture, having dinner, looking at the beach. Believe me, this was a huge beach. You can't really tell. But when that sun was hitting that water, I was like, what could I possibly do to show that sun that I appreciated as much as the Balinese? So we designed together, me and a sketch artist and a whole team in Bali, went back to the workshops the next morning, and we made this gorgeous bracelet, which I have to tell you, talk about, here's the sketch and here's how it all started. We started with the sketch. I'm a pretty good drawer, but they make it look obviously 1,000 times better when it becomes a real finished piece of jewelry. But I just knew that I wanted 2 big domes of yellow gold. And in all of my 12 years on HSN, and I brought you some gorgeous bracelets, my goddesses. And if you're new today, I am the bracelet whisperer. Ask a friend. I promise they will tell you.
I have a question, Robert.
Yes, love.
How do you get to be a goddess? Like, what is the criteria?
Have you seen yourself? I mean, honestly, I feel like that's enough. I mean,
is there like
is there a
test, or is it just you?
There isn't a test,
okay.
But with the first piece of Bali Designs, you instantly transform. That's
Okay,
correct. It's like Wonder Woman spinning around from a secretary to being Wonder Woman. This is you with one bracelet.
I'm gonna wear two so that I can.
There you go. So yeah, the bracelet whisperer strikes again. But this bracelet has the most 18 karat gold, and it also is the most difficult to make because to actually get those domes formed strong, there's a silver dome underneath. There's a big, huge cap of 18 karat gold, so that instead of having gemstones on the end, if you have, say, a bridal ring that's gold, or if you wear normally 14 karat or 18 karat gold jewelry, but you love a silver bracelet and you think that the cable look and the gemstone accents, and you're just in love with the idea that it's an absolutely handmade piece from Bali, this is your piece. Today is your day, honestly. I haven't bought myself personally anything in 6 weeks because I've been taking care of my family and my mom, who's in her 80s in Brooklyn. I haven't been able to visit her because it's dangerous for her, but I've been sending food and paper products, etc., be in the sun, you know, just doing what we're all doing. We're helping our neighbors, we're helping our friends and our family. But I'm telling you, Mother's Day is coming. My mother's got to get something sparkly in the mail.
Yeah.
Because she will wear her earrings in the house when her aides come. And the aides say, "Oh my God, Miss Ruth, I like your earrings." She'll be so happy and proud. So if for nothing else, you deserve a gorgeous piece of jewelry. And if you want to elevate your wardrobe, you know, listen, costume jewelry is fun and fine. It's great. Cheryl mixes some in every now and then. We'll be at a store and she'll say, "Oh, I love that piece. It's fun." And she'll mix it in with her fine jewelry. But when you want something that you're proud of, when you want something that will last forever, that's precious metals, that have an actual value. And you know, the funny thing, Helen, is all of the metal prices have gone up since we did this last year as a Today Special. So the fact that it's this price today, I mean,
it's crazy.
Somebody loves our customers. I do.
I mean, this is usually $300, but I don't have an appraisal for this particular piece. I don't even know what the appraisal would be.
It's a lot higher.
A lot higher.